we've got some Irish accents in here now. I nearly went Irish like that, but that'd be bad.
Yeah, that's racist.
I know, that is very bad. Well, I'm English, so it's fine.
That doesn't make it fine.
It makes it fine, okay?
Another unracist person.
Trust me, he's Irish. It's a lie.
Hey. Hey.
Oh, I've got to lower taxes. Damn it. I refuse to lower taxes. For some reason, I'm playing SimCity. Don't know why.
Is it the newer one? The
Yeah.
one with the always online?
Yeah.
Why would you play that game?
I don't know.
Why would you play that?
I found it quite funny because I'm decided to be a bastard and just wreck everything for everyone. So I can have a massive crime spree in the town.
That's what I do on The Sims. Just make a family and then just like close all the doors and set the house on fire.
Exactly. That's the only way to do it. If people expect to be evil in this, okay? There.
That's all.
Not enough medium wealth shoppers. Commercial business not get enough medium wealth shoppers. Build parks or city services to attract wealthier shoppers. Yeah?
I agree.
I agree as well, apparently. Alright. Alright, so I need to build a park. Okay. Do I have to? I need to build a hospital. I think a hospital's more important right now. I'd rather have not people falling sick, because everyone's going, oh my god, what no hospital? There we go.
I think a hospital is always more important.
I've been ready to go to a monster truck rally. You should build an expo centre. What?
That sounds like fun.
Okay,
I want to go to a monster truck rally now.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Got to put a monster truck rally on there. Okay. I need to build a park because apparently that attracts people for some reason. So a little park here. No.
I like how Benji's playing a game, we just listen to him playing the game.
It's the only way to do it. Build a park there in the middle of a city. They've got some unhappy people over there. Well, not anymore. They're all going to be cheery people. I think I've just destroyed a whole bunch of businesses. But I'm fine with this. I'm fine with this. Yeah.
So who do we have in the podcast this week?
Who do we have?
Yeah.
Whoa! Wait. I just hilarity I found here on Sims or SimCity. My father didn't love me enough, so I'm going to turn to crime. Wow.
I think we've all been there.
There's a lot of congestion in this area, though. And there's someone's house just burnt down, so I'm going to have to...
We have to call back in Tyler.
Do we have to come back in?
Yeah, he got dropped.
Okay. I think we might have a few problems by calling him back in. Brilliant.
I think we should just blame this on Alana.
I think so.
Why is it my fault?
Telling everyone to come join the podcast and things like fives are crap.
Okay, well, we needed more people. We can't just have like Benji, me, and Matt every single week.
Can't have 5 people.
I'm back.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay.
I'd be cool with 5 people.
Yep. See you, bye.
How did you drop out them?
What?
How did you end up dropping out them?
I don't know. It just happened. I think I might have lost service or something. I'm not at home right now.
I think you probably lost service.
Yeah, that was...
His mic sounds better now.
It does actually. You do sound
It's probably because I'm holding it closer to my mouth.
Ah. That might be
Yeah.
That might be a very good reason.
Are you in a car right now?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, there's one of those moments again. Oh, good time.
Are you
Why, can
driving
you-
the car?
No, I'm not driving the car.
Okay. I was
Oh, well,
gonna
then
say
that's okay.
illegal. Yeah, it's illegal to drive while you're talking on your cell phone unless it's like a hands-free thing.
Is this a Canada law?
Yes, it is. In England.
Do they not have that law in the United States?
No.
Are you serious?
What,
No,
you don't
that's
actually
such
have a law about driving and using your phone?
No, there's no. I mean, you can't
Really?
text and drive,
Oh yeah,
obviously,
you can't
but
text and drive, but here we've got a law where you're not even allowed to use your phone.
Yeah,
That's
it's the
ridiculous.
same over here.
Yeah.
You can't
Surely-
talk on your
surely-
phone in Canada
y-
and drive.
Surely talking would be worse.
Depends, because obviously you've got the hands-free set.
Yeah, but if it's hands-free set, it's alright, because like you have both hands on the wheel, so.
That's true.
yeah, no, there's only. I mean, there's a texting, but other than that, there's nothing.
In Detroit, you can't talk on your phone.
Maybe in big cities it's different, but
What kind of car are you in?
Jeep,
Does it have its
Wrangler.
doors off?
no.
Oh.
Why is it really windy?
No, I just wanted to know.
Oh,
Is it
I was
because you heard
hoping-
Detroit?
Yeah, I did hear Detroit actually.
Oh dear.
Well, I was just like kind of hoping he was like in this limousine. He's this really rich kid, and he could just like sponsor the website.
yeah. I wish that too.
I wish that as well.
I don't.
That's good to know. It's good to know someone else cares. You bastard. 500 students a day? No, I can't get 500 students a day. I haven't got enough roads.
Has the podcast started, or?
Let's just say, right, that half the time I'm recording and you don't even know it.
It's true.
It's hilarious.
So are you recording now, or?
No,
Okay. So when are we starting?
I lied. I've been recording for the entire time.
It's because
I've
it's,
been
because
recording for the entire time.
it's because he's playing SimCity and he can't start it right now.
Hey, SimCity's freaking important, okay?
Did they fix all the issues it had when it launched?
I still had trouble logging onto the servers.
You're always
I think
having
that
trouble logging onto the service.
that was ridiculous, though, that they made it always online.
Yeah.
I was really seriously considering buying a gaming PC just so I could play SimCity, but after that whole deal,
It made things a bit stupid, yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
if
What's wrong
Okay.
with my hospital? What is wrong with my hospital?
I have a really important question. If you're not driving the car, are you just sitting in the car, or is someone in the car driving you around?
now I'm sitting in the car, but my father was in the seat next to me a second ago.
Oh, so he's just listening to you do this?
Yeah,
That's awkward.
Yeah, that must be really awkward.
it's okay. I have to listen to him make. No, I just have to. I usually have to listen to him make business calls. So
This is
Really, it's-
revenge.
right,
That's one thing for it.
he's the type of person that thinks video games are the biggest waste of time.
You sir should get out. Get out the car right
Me on the
now.
pho-
Let
Can I,
time
like-
drive.
Can I talk to your dad?
That's-
I don't know if that would be a very good idea.
That would be awkward.
Trust me. The most
Can we-
awkward was hearing a
can we-
minister talk about big balls to me.
Yeah, they were having. My dad's a minister, and they were having a conversation about big balls.
What?
Okay, wait. Last week we were having spaghetti and meatballs, and I commented.
Oh.
He said the meatballs that he'd made were really big, so all of a sudden I just started laughing because I just thought big balls, and they had this really weird conversation.
It was really, really strange.
Sounds like fun.
That doesn't sound like the best conversation to be having with your Father.
Luckily, it wasn't recorded until now.
Right, now the whole world knows.
The whole world will
that.
know once I've just put it out there.
Or how many people listen to this?
We've actually had 100 downloads per episode, for over 100, apparently. So,
Really?
yeah,
That's like 100 people.
that is like 100 people, yes. But I'm impressed that you know you're...
Well,
I
he can add, so that's always good.
It's a bonus, I'd say.
So wait, are we recording now? Yeah.
We've been recording for ages.
Welcome to the podcast.
Exactly. Welcome to the Nerdolution Podcast. Now, get on to topic. I'm Benjie. We've got Alana and Tyler.
Wait, that was the. Okay, fine. That can be the opening. Okay, go ahead. Continue. Continue.
What do you mean continue?
Just go
I
ahead.
think it means continue.
I think she means continue. And we've
Go
got
ahead.
Ciaran as well.
Well-
He's joined us today. Say hello.
Hello.
There we are.
I said hello.
Say hello, Tyler.
Hello.
Right. So, what games have we all been playing this week?
Don't say hello, Alana.
Don't-
I
She's
just
here
said
all the
hello.
time. So
Yeah.
I hear kids.
That might be me.
That might be you. Okay. Right.
Anyway,
Anyway, what games have we all been playing this week?
I've been playing a lot of Borderlands too.
Borderlands 2.
I can't stand the graphics in that game.
Why?
Really, I love it.
They're just too cartoony for me. I just can't stand it.
That's one way to put it. But still play Borderlands. There's a few of us who have it, and we need to do something cool about it. We've been saying this every time we talk about this, and none of us ever do it.
That would be
Eventually-
productivity.
Eventually, it will be done. I just don't know when.
Sometime.
Sometime.
That leaves a fairly big span to do it in. So who's next? Will I go or?
Well,
I was
Yes.
being nice and letting the people who aren't regular on the show go.
because at the
so-
moment, me and Alana are the only regulars, and yeah, we want
And Matt.
but Matt isn't here right now.
Sorry, Matt.
You are here somewhere usually, and we don't know if you even listen to this. You probably don't, to be honest.
I listen to
And
it.
I don't blame you, Matt.
Well, what's the point in listening to it if you were on it and you know what was talked about?
Ego. What's
I
it?
actually listen to the podcast.
Really? You don't
Yeah.
even pay attention to the website. That's a new one.
Okay, I don't always pay attention to the website because sometimes the articles they're boring. So why should I spend time reading them?
Way to spice it up there.
Thanks for that.
Okay, well some articles are interesting. I didn't even watch like half the videos that go on. I just watched the Let's Play Pokemon Yellow the other day.
Only the other day.
Only the other day, and it was because I had company over, so we searched the website
Yeah,
and
I
we all
remember you saying that.
we all sat around and watched it, and it was hilarious. I like how he does it.
I subscribed to it last night.
Somebody's got like some
Extreme
wind or
interference in the
something.
background.
Yeah.
Is someone's window open?
No,
Not me.
not me.
I love how they've always gone quiet. It wasn't me.
It's not my fault. Don't blame me.
Okay, I think it was. Alright.
Oh. It would make sense. I am the one in the car.
You are the one in the car, yes. Okay. So, as we were saying about what games we were playing,
I
got
haven't really
distracted.
been playing that much, really. I played GTA for a while, just there, and Kerbal Space Program. I love that game. That game is amazing. I think that should get Game of the Year, not GTA or anything like that. Kerbal Space Program deserves to be Game of the Year. No, it's just me.
Nothing much
Okay,
to you.
I can't think of a response because I really like your accent. I just had to say it. I'm sorry.
There you go.
Your
I knew that was
accent's
coming
really
eventually.
adorable.
The Irish charm
No,
has begun.
What can I say?
I know. The Irish accent is apparently the sexiest accent.
But
in the
it's such
world.
a
True
nice
that, true that.
accent. It's such a nice accent. The only accent that I really like better is a Scottish accent.
Oh.
How can you understand what Scottish people are saying? No offense, Scottish people, but seriously.
Well, there was a guy that I played like Left 4 Dead with, and he was Scottish. He had like the cutest accent ever. It made me very happy whenever I got to play with him.
Was he any good at it?
Yeah, he was good. I
You say
just
he
liked
was-
his accent.
You say he isn't. I'm gonna laugh. You sure he's good?
Yeah, he was good.
Do you swear on your life?
Yes, I swear on my life. No, he was actually a good player. There's only one kid that I played with who wasn't very good. He was
It was me.
Was that you?
no, he focused on the fact that I was a girl way too much, so that was awkward to play with him.
Girl gamers, oh my god.
They don't exist.
It's all a ruse.
Just like in the last episode where it was mentioned that it's like the special. No, I'm not gonna go say that again. That was gonna probably haunt me sometime eventually, but it'd be
Are we gonna
fine.
call Tyler back in, or
Is he gone
Yeah.
again?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
he's
we
gone.
lost him again.
Oh, why? Why? Okay.
technical difficulties?
Technical difficulties here, guys.
It's totally not our fault.
He is moving. This is last time. He promises. He's gonna call him back in.
Okay, that's the last time.
Are you sure
Yeah,
that's the
it's
last
your
time?
last chance, Tyler.
If you do
If it
that,
happens again,
you would
if
bring
it
in
happens
Steve.
again,
You're done. You're
You're
done.
You're
You're off the
done
website.
Get out. You don't deserve to be here.
I'm really praying that I have really good cell phone service.
Well, we all know Benji's playing SimCity right now.
Yeah, I am.
What have you been playing, Alana?
I haven't been playing much of anything because my computer got really bad malware on it, but that's all sorted out. So now I'm playing Plants vs Zombies 2.
Yay!
Is
I
Are
it
you
just
that,
downloaded that.
isn't that an iOS game?
Yes, but I was focusing on the computer because like all my free time I just fixed the computer. I had to wipe it, and now I have Windows 8, and it kind of sucks a little bit.
Yeah, you should never get Windows 8.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Never Windows 8.
I have a really, really
Worse
good joke for you, Benji. I have
No.
a really good
We're
joke.
getting no jokes in this one. I don't
No,
want
I
any
have
of your
no joke.
horrible jokes.
I want to
No,
hear the joke.
it's a really punny joke.
It's not. It's horrible.
No,
I
do you
want
get
it.
it? It's a really punny joke.
No. Stop it. No.
Oh,
Go
wow,
away.
that was clever.
Wait, was that the joke?
That was it. That's
Oh.
so bad.
Do you get it? It's a really punny
bad.
joke.
So bad.
That was really anticlimactic.
It is.
I just.
Okay,
I
now
really
you
want-
have to tell an actual joke. Just for that, you have
Okay.
to tell an actual joke.
A good one.
Okay.
Yeah, good.
A good joke.
A good joke. Oh, I have a really good joke. I actually have a good joke. Okay, so there's two guys hunting out in the woods, and they're both older, and the one all of a sudden collapsed like onto the ground. You know, this is like newer times, so they have cell phones. So the guy pulls out his cell phone, calls 911, and the operator's like, no, what's your emergency? And the guy's like, well, my friend, he collapsed out of nowhere, and I don't know what to do. And she's like, okay, well, first we have to make sure that he's dead. Okay, just give me a
To
minute.
make sure that he's dead.
The guy, or make sure that he's breathing or whatever. The guy, make sure that the operator's a bad operator, Benji. Deal with it. The operator is a
Make sure
bad
that he's dead.
operator.
Shoot him in the
What's
face.
the
Make
cell
sure that he's
phone?
dead.
Get an axe. You know what to do.
And so the guy says, okay, give me a minute. Puts down the cell phone. All of a sudden, bang! And it's
He's
like,
dead.
this is not, okay, now what?
That wasn't good.
Okay, that is like the greatest joke I've ever heard.
Wait, I don't get it. What?
Basically, what she's saying is that the exact same thing we were talking about.
I'm
saying,
done.
make sure he's
I'm
dead.
done. Yeah,
Make sure he's
that's
dead.
the joke. That's the
Literally.
joke. It's a good joke. It's a good joke.
We got the
I feel
so quick.
I feel like listening to that, I just became less funny.
That was a great joke. That was an amazing joke.
That's how bad that was. Is I just
Okay, I'm gonna
I just-
Google bad jokes in the entire podcast. I'm just gonna tell you guys some bad jokes.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm cool with that. Bad jokes are the best jokes, but that wasn't bad. That was horrible.
Okay, what's the difference between bird flu and swine flu? If you have bird flu, you need tweetment. If you have swine flu, you need ointment.
Moving on. Let's see what games I've been playing. At the moment, I'm playing SimCity.
Yes, we know.
Yes, you know, I've been playing Tales of Zillia as well. Tales, the new one.
How is that?
That's actually really fun. I've been playing Mila's story, and it's been so fun destroying everything. I mean,
You know, a
it's not
JRPG. I want.
Oh.
What?
you were saying?
I said JRPG. I really want to play is Ni no Kuni.
That is actually really good as well. From what I've known and heard.
Yeah, it looks good. It looks fantastic.
It's some things
The
are
internet has said that that's a good game.
the internet has said, so buy it.
Yeah, the internet also says that Call of Duty is the best franchise in the world. So
It is
No,
No.
the minority of
the minority of the internet say that, yeah. But yeah, the Tales of Zillia is it's not turn based because obviously
I can't go yet.
it's all just there. It's hard to say. It's hard to say how that is done. It's real time. That's what I can put it that way. But at the same time, it's not.
Well,
It's a complex.
How does that make sense?
Exactly.
yeah, you just made it make sense, and then you just completely.
Exactly. The
Then you
system's
threw the
a bit
sense
different.
out the window.
The system's different.
So, wait, what? It's real time, but it's
Yes.
not real time.
But it's not real time. Anyway,
So what
everything is
was-
real time, but you have your own turn. So to
So it's a good game, but it's not a good game.
You don't understand anything. You never diss Tales games.
You go back to your bad jokes, Alana.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm honestly
Oh dear me.
Okay, that was like the greatest joke ever, except for one that takes like 20 minutes to tell.
Oh,
and
Go
that
for
is
it. Go for it.
We have
We
the
have an
time to
hour.
waste apparently.
no, I'll tell it at the like end of the podcast, a really condensed version of it.
Okay.
Okay.
A condensed version of it.
Yeah, so it won't be 20 minutes long. So I'm not gonna make you guys sit around for 20 minutes listening to a joke.
What'll it be, like 18 minutes or something?
I can
15.
usually pack it down into 5 minutes if I talk fast enough.
I won't understand what she's saying. I definitely won't understand.
So,
what she's saying.
okay, what are the topics? You guys wanted to talk about like Call of Duty Ghost or whatever, right?
No, I just assumed that would be one of the topics.
It might.
Okay,
well,
you know what, Benjie? No, Benjie's now gonna give me hate, and you know what, Benjie?
No
picked the
Assassin's
topic-
Creed. Get out.
No, Benjie, I picked
what?
the topics. I picked the topics in like less than 5 minutes, and because I haven't been able to follow everything, because guess what, my computer's been dead for a week, so I
I'm
just
just
picked the
playing
most
Plants vs.
recent
Zombies
things
too.
that happened.
Yeah, very
I just picked the most recent things that happened, so no hate.
Assassin's Creed 3 was like the worst game.
Oh, here we go again. Right,
Just
moving on.
throwing that out there.
From Assassin's Creed 3 and Assassin's Creed in general, since we seem to have the running theme of going to Assassin's Creed from every podcast.
Okay, you know what? It
Our
just happened.
first topic of Microsoft closing games for Windows Live Marketplace.
Wait, what? When did this happen? What?
What do you mean, what?
I didn't know that happened. When did that happen?
Well, basically,
I think it happened yesterday, right?
yes.
I didn't.
No, it hasn't,
I mean,
it hasn't
They announced
happened
it.
yet.
They
I
announced,
mean, I knew that.
they announced
I
it
knew that.
yesterday.
I knew
Uh,
that was happening.
Microsoft is going to be retired. The PC Marketplace will be closed on August 22nd.
You can still access your games, though.
Yeah.
It's just they're shutting it down, so you can't buy anything.
So basically what they're saying is
Does-
you need to get all your points spent prior to this change.
Oh,
Does
that's
anybody?
that's probably something to do with the change into real money, isn't it?
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah. When the system update actually happens, it will convert all your points to equivalent cash value on your live account.
I still
Does
think that's
anybody?
stupid.
Because since the marketplace is going away on the PC, there'll be nothing to buy. There'll be no rollover. And so basically, they're just saying spend all your points before August 22nd to avoid losing funds altogether. So what?
Does anybody actually use that anymore, or does everybody just use Steam?
I use
Yeah, Steam. I use Steam.
Steam. So,
Although I got Origin for the humble Origin bundle.
so I'm trying to figure out what this equivalent cash value is.
It's just it converts the Microsoft points into real money in
But
wherever your
what is-
location is.
But what is the value? How many points per pounds, or how many points per dollars, or it doesn't-
Euros.
Or
Well,
euros.
1,600 points is $20, so I don't know.
Yeah, but wasn't the trials that they were doing, didn't like the prices go up or something?
Hmm.
I think I saw that somewhere, that the prices went up.
Now the games themselves are still going to be working, so you don't have to worry about that. So the service of that part will continue. So if you play Dark Souls or what other Windows Live games there are, what other ones are there? Can you do? I can't speak now. Can you use GTA 4 on Windows Live?
Yeah, GTA 4 is...
GTA 4 still on there. So you get to play with it.
What do you guys think about GTA 5?
I cannot wait for that game.
I really want to get it. I do. Want
I
it.
pre-ordered it the other day. I can't wait for that game.
I have no money. I got nothing left. We're not rich at this place. If I was
The
rich-
multiplayer looks amazing.
Yeah,
think
that's
I'll
what
be
I
playing-
was thinking.
Yeah, I'll be playing the multiplayer more than the single player probably.
I think multiplayer is where it's at.
Yeah.
Multiplayer is always where it's at. I'm gonna be bombing someone. Say bombing, more like chasing someone down.
And
I'm
then
not-
getting
I don't-
shot in the
And getting
face.
shot at in the face. Yeah, I'm gonna lose all. I'm just gonna lose everything. I'm gonna try and steal a plane and just crash into someone, or steal a helicopter, crash
And then
into
crash into someone.
anything. Just crash into them. Steal a boat, crash into someone. That's the only problem with GTA though. It's just mayhem. That's the good thing about GTA because it's just mayhem. That's the way it is.
Well, GTA 4 was just all around awful.
The multiplayer.
I mean,
was fun, though.
oh yeah, that was probably one of the only good parts, though. I mean, it was pretty, but the driving was mediocre, and the shooting mechanics were.
Okay, no, you know what? You could drive in the game. That was good enough.
Now-
I love driving in games.
There we
The only... I played GTA's plotline for probably about 2 hours in total. And then the rest of the time that I spent on GTA, because I haven't like played all of 4, the rest of the time was just spent driving the taxi. It was like the funnest thing ever. You just get to sit there and
Taxi?
drive.
Why would you drive the taxi?
Because you can get money out of it.
It wasn't
Oh,
for the money.
mission.
I just
She doesn't do it for the money. I do it for the money.
I really like driving in games, so that was about it.
You can see my priorities compared to hers. I want the money. And
I want to look stuff up and get money.
Exactly. I want to give them the best damn drive ever by being chased by SWAT teams and everything like that. Drop them off, drive up to the next customer as fast as I can.
But there's
The most
things
fun.
Drive into the ocean while I'm out with the customer. Worth it. Yes, as you're saying, Tyler.
The most fun I had in that game was when when you would hijack a helicopter and go up to like the tallest building and get a wanted level and then just start sniping all the cops. Very unrealistic,
I
but
think
it
in
was
every
fun.
GTA you could do that, couldn't you?
Okay,
There's two
hold on a
types of
minute.
people in the world.
You can hijack helicopters in GTA.
Yeah,
Yeah.
go to the airport. Well, they're not at the airport if you're in single player, but go to the airport.
That's the airport. And there they are. There's like 3 of them, isn't there?
Wait, how long have you had the game, and how long have you
Okay.
had it?
My siblings had it from like the beginning, but I never like touched it. I just played it a little while for like a week or something. I played it,
And
Never
not once
played-
did you go to the airport.
No. Well, yeah, I did. I did once, but it was to drop someone off.
To drop some, that was it. You didn't even bother going.
Taxi.
Did you even bother going inside the airport?
Don't think so. Don't think so.
Oh my god.
I didn't do a lot of the story. I just really like to drive cars in video games. I love driving. Like driving's like an addiction. Like when I get to drive in real life, I'm just like, yes.
But strangely enough, that's when I got Sonic and Sega All Stars Racing transformed. That game's amazing.
No, you know what a good driving game is? Do you know? Do you know, Benji? Do you know what game I'm gonna bring into this?
Not Crazy Taxi.
I love
Yes.
that game.
Freaking crazy.
Crazy Taxi.
Anyway,
Crazy
it went from
Taxi.
Crazy Taxi. The Humble Bundle this week is Origin based. Have you seen the Humble Bundle yet?
I got
I
it.
bought it.
You bought it?
Yeah.
Yes. Burnout Paradise. I think we all should have a game of that sometime.
Okay.
Good
I bought it.
I feel
Good.
Got it just for Dead Space 3. I think that is supposed to be a good game. Never played Dead Space though. I have Dead Space 1 and 2 though, and 3 now.
That was really stupid.
It's one of those moments where you think, why? And they go,
Well,
they just want to
Where is
somebody-
the logic in that?
that means you have to buy it now, and they would just want extra money.
Oh, EA.
Yay.
that's
We knew there was a
that's
flaw in this plan for your charity giving.
There was always
I-
going to be a money-making thing.
I like how there's just like this child in the
I
background.
know, that's how we've paused for it as well. Just go,
I'm trying to mute that as best as I can.
you're trying to mute that.
What are you
Wow.
doing? Putting your hand over his face?
Get rid of that rope. Get rid of that.
No.
No, not like that. I'm trying to put my finger over the mic whenever.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Throw it out the window.
The mic, that is.
Yeah.
Yes.
We here at Digibytes don't condone throwing babies out windows.
Because that's just wrong.
Funny, but wrong.
There's a song about throwing people out windows. It's like a camp song or something.
A camp song.
I bet it's
Yeah.
Canadian.
I don't know if it's not Canadian because my brother's friend who's American, he heard the song at like a scout camp or something.
Probably in Canada.
And it's like this really no, shut up. Whatever. Whatever.
I think it's
Oh.
time for Alana to just give up now.
Yes.
I'm done.
You're done.
Every single week I say I'm done with the podcast. One of these I'm just gonna be
Okay.
actually done.
Well, it's gonna be like the 10th episode anniversary, I like to call it. It's probably gonna happen. It's just gonna walk out and go, all right, we've got. And then we're
No.
gonna invite
No.
everyone to come join in the podcast, and have a massive call
Yeah, that's what we're
just for
doing.
that. Yeah,
Except Alana, of course.
except Alana because she's gonna be walking out in anger.
Yep.
Has anybody seen anything for Blacklist?
No.
Is that the Splinter Cell?
Yeah.
No, I
I
haven't
really
seen.
want to get it though. I really.
All I knew is that it was Splinter Cell.
I
It's
watched a
Spice
little bit to do
Mercenaries.
with it.
That's what I can't wait.
I think
For.
it's kind of disappointing though how they're like going back in time because I liked where Sam Fisher's story was at.
Hmm.
I liked old Sam Fisher.
They're not going back in
Who's Sam
time.
Fisher?
I thought they were. I thought they were like going back to like the beginning of Sam Fisher or something.
No, it's like it takes place after Conviction. It just I don't know. They got a younger voice actor for it, so
Oh, okay.
Voice actor for Sam Fisher,
Probably Nolan North.
maybe.
That doesn't bug me though because you know what? It's Sam Fisher. Sam Fisher's like there's this one part in Conviction where you have to sneak by this guy who's in the bathroom or something, and if he sees you, he's like, "What are you doing, Sam Fisher?" And I'm like, "That's like the greatest thing ever."
What?
So I got caught
I
like
don't get it.
100 times before I went forward. It was
What? Just for that
amazing.
reason?
Yeah,
Okay.
I like to hear him say it, so I
What
just
you doing,
walked
Sam
into the
Fisher?
bathroom. It was funny.
Alana plays games weird. I think that's what we. I think
what
that's
got
what
me.
we've gotten from this podcast. Alana
Yeah.
plays games weird.
We've gathered for today. Actually, we've gathered for quite a while, actually.
You don't have to play games completely normal, though. I mean, there's no fun in that.
Yeah, but who gets caught 100 times at the exact same spot to hear the man talking?
Okay, it might not have been like 100 times. It's been an exaggeration. Might
You
have been
said
like,
100.
it might have been like 15.
That's still
Might
a
have been
lot.
15.
In
Well-
fairness, still a lot.
I know, but it was funny. Like, you could like walk into the bathroom and he wouldn't notice you for a few seconds, and all of a sudden he'd turn around and he'd like freak out.
What
was
you doing
great.
here? Fool? I don't intend to Mr. T.
I don't see why he would react like that though. If he's
Well,
going, if you're going into the bathroom, I'm just going to
Well,
the
he
bathroom.
was like brushing his teeth or something.
I still understand why he would react that way.
Yeah.
Because Sam Fisher was a bad guy.
Wait, was it like his personal bathroom or was it a public bathroom?
It was a personal bathroom.
Okay,
Ah,
there we go.
You see, you have to provide more information.
Now it makes sense.
Okay, anytime I tell a story, I'm gonna provide the utmost amount of detail, and I'm gonna go on for like 10 minutes about it. Are you happy?
Yes.
Goodness.
You should probably start telling that joke now.
That's probably a good idea. 20 minutes, go.
No,
I'll time it. I'll time it.
You time it, alright. Oh,
Wait, you're being serious? You want me to tell the joke?
Oh.
please don't.
Okay.
Please.
Okay, good. Okay.
Never.
Never tell the
Just
joke.
tell-
I think that
tell-
means I'm gonna have to tell the joke
Tell the
eventually.
condensed version of the joke, the 5-minute version.
5-minute version.
I'm very confused.
We should. What is?
What is?
No,
What
I was.
Oh.
I was gonna. I was gonna
Ladies
ask
and
what the
gentlemen.
next.
What is?
That's the best joke ever.
No.
That's the best joke you've ever
No.
told. Alana.
What is?
What is?
No. I was
Quote,
gonna-
quote of the century right there.
Is this like an expansion of I'm 12 and what is this? So I hope that is.
I was gonna ask what the next topic was, but then I didn't want to, so I just kind of like cut myself off mid-sentence.
Just went and
What
get up.
is? You should have just asked.
Well, I didn't.
So what is the next topic? No? Anyone?
No, wait.
Okay, you know what, Benji? Then we're gonna discuss. We're gonna discuss.
The next
this
topic is Thief
topic.
release date announced
No,
with the trailer.
No,
Okay.
you were too late.
Square
I'm
Enix
going to talk about Assassin's
Dip, 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 dip,
Creed
dip,
now.
dip,
I'm
dip,
gonna
dip,
talk
dip,
about
dip,
Assassin's
dip, 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 dip.
Creed.
Okay.
I'm gonna talk about Assassin's Creed.
Square
What?
Enix has announced
What's
Thief.
going on with Assassin's Creed?
Well, basically, Assassin's Creed.
Is a terrible game.
No.
They're rewriting the Assassin's
I
Creed
like
movie.
Assassin's
Job
Creed.
done.
Yeah,
Right.
no,
Next, moving
okay,
on.
no,
Square
the reason
Enix
why this is
will be
exciting, though,
available.
exciting thing because not a lot of like video game movies get pursued. Like you saw like Bioshock's video game movie got like trashed, which was completely upsetting. And like
I'd-
Splinter Cell barely has any progress on its movie.
Let me just state something. Resident
thought-
Evil.
I'd watch an Assassin's Creed movie.
Resident
Yes,
Evil movies.
I mean, you
don't-
can't do much worse than the game.
I enjoyed them.
Assassin's
enjoyed-
Creed
to know.
storyline is so fantastic that I just think it's like amazing. It's one of the best games.
I still don't get why there's all like aliens and stuff, but like, it's still a pretty good game.
Hmm.
It's fantastic.
Except for 3. 3 was awful.
I haven't finished 3 yet.
I
I've played
think
a
Brotherhood
bit of it.
Well, 2 was probably
I-
the best one in my opinion.
Didn't finish 3, but I am enjoying it so far. I think Connor's an excellent character.
I liked playing as what was his name? What's the guy who you played as before, Connor?
That's a different guy. Okay, I'm still playing as like
Yeah,
that
hate
weird. Yeah, that weird
like
guy, and I
playing
was like, I thought he must turn into Connor or something, so I was just like going along like, I'm playing as Connor guy. Dang, different guy, whatever.
Idiot.
Whatever. Well, whatever.
I preferred him to Connor. I don't really like Connor. He seems like a dick. What?
He does seem a bit of a dick, yes. I agree.
And the big twist when you finish playing as Hatham, I think that was amazing, in fairness.
Now, the twist of Assassin's Creed 3 at the end, what do you think of that?
I haven't finished it yet.
Okay, go watch episode 1 for some spoilers.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No, I know Desmond dies, but
There we go.
Okay, see, people keep telling me Desmond dies, and he keeps telling me he doesn't die, and I'm so confused by this point.
I know, I keep telling her different things.
I don't know what to believe anymore, so I'm just gonna play the game.
But they already said that Desmond isn't going to be after 3, so you could just use your common sense, Alana.
No, I kind of assumed he wasn't gonna be past 3, but I didn't understand. Okay, I'm just gonna drop that really rude comment that you are just whatever. Okay, we're dropping that. Moving. Okay. What was I was gonna say? I don't like this kid.
Would you like my accent?
Yeah.
It makes him sound older.
And it makes me think of Hell on Wheels, and I love that show, so it makes me happy.
Makes you think of what?
Hell on Wheels.
Hell on Wheels is like AMC's, one of their shows is really, really good, and it's like about a railway station, and there's an Irish guy, and he's the biggest jerk you'll ever see. He's like so rude.
Yeah, that's us. I'm not gonna deny it, that's us.
Brilliant.
AMC's best show though is The Walking Dead.
Yes, by far.
Just putting it out there.
Definitely. Yeah.
Did
I'm
anyone
just-
play the game? The Survival Instinct game?
No, I
No.
heard that it was horrible.
I played it. I finished it. It wasn't that bad. I think people were just making it out to be bad just because it's not with Lee and Clementine.
Yeah, Lee and Clementine just made it great. So
They
how
were a
they're gonna-
bit-
Okay, no, Clementine was a stupid little kid, and I wanted to kill her the entire
Whoa,
time.
whoa,
Back
whoa.
in.
Get out of here now. You're gone. You're gone.
I really didn't like
Um,
her. Like, I was just sitting there, it's like, why didn't you just like kill her already? I did
No.
not like her.
That
I
was
only played the
exactly how I
first 2
felt about it.
episodes.
Do such a thing to poor Clementine.
That was how I felt about Duck, and I was glad when he died. Spoilers.
Spoilers.
It's a bit late, but spoilers.
Good
I'm
job.
sure everyone's already played that game.
Yeah. I mean, what was the 400? Is it? What's the next one?
400 days.
400 days. Because I've got that. I haven't actually.
It's not that good.
It's not that good.
It's not great.
But obviously, the decision you make in
I wanna
that.
play it. Yeah, the decision making carries on over into season 2
Yeah.
somehow.
Somehow. Somewhere.
Yeah, it doesn't exactly tell you how, like, because at the end there's like a twist type thing, and it's sort of like, I don't want to say it because I don't want to spoil it for you, but
I know
It's-
what happens. That depending on what decision you make, you can get those 5 people.
yeah, and it splits the group, but you don't know which split, like which group is gonna be in season 2. So whether it's gonna be like the group that stays or the group that goes.
See, oh, that's a good point then. So, depending on how I do things on it, I may.
You may have 5 people, or you may have no one.
Yeah, and I feel like bad for Clementine because she has no one. I think brilliant. Actually, no, there was 2 people at the end though. So,
Yeah, there's just 2 random people. That was the worst part of that episode. It just left you hanging like that.
well, that's the best part about it.
I still think it was Omid and
I was
the
hoping it would be them.
one. I didn't like them.
Oh, well,
I didn't
only
like Chris.
reliable
I
ones
liked
left.
Omid.
they're the only reliable ones left.
I didn't like yeah, but still, she was a bit of a bitch. In fairness.
She was, yeah, but she was pregnant.
Wait, what? Was she?
Yeah.
When does it?
It's clearly obvious she was pregnant.
Hey, you're not allowed to be rude just because you're pregnant.
I agree.
It's true, but yeah, she was pregnant.
So, that still doesn't. Yeah, exactly. It still doesn't give her.
It doesn't give her the right to do that
Right.
sort of thing, but yeah.
Yeah. She should have been. It should have been her instead of Kenny that died. Cause she was a bitch. I loved Kenny. Kenny was awesome.
Kenny was hilariously funny.
I loved
Then,
Kenny.
then he lost his whole entire family. Spoilers.
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
That was pretty funny.
Wow.
I'm joking.
Okay, so let's see. We have a sadist who comes onto the podcast. We have a racist that comes onto the podcast.
I'm not a sadist.
I'm not a racist.
No, Matt's a racist.
All right.
And you are a racist too. Actually,
I-
both of you are racist.
I'm not.
I think I'd
I'm
rather be
British.
a sadist.
It's not- I'm British.
I'd
That's
rather-
the answer.
I'd rather be a sadist than a racist.
Eh.
I don't. Okay, this is a messed up
I
podcast.
don't know how. That's a good. It's a hard choice. I don't
You
know.
guys, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Because if you're racist, you're basically hated by everyone. But if you're sadist, you have like other sadists
Yes.
who are like, you know, pals with you.
Hey, can I just like argue the KKK clan? Like, come on. Those people were racist and they were like buddies with each other.
Yeah, but that doesn't count.
Why doesn't it count?
Because it's your argument, not mine.
hmm
Wow.
So yeah, it was pretty funny when they died.
Yes. Let's go with that. Moving on from this, we should go over to the other actual topic that we should be doing.
I was joking. It wasn't actually funny when they died.
I feel so
I was
bad.
glad that Duck died,
Yeah. I was.
because Duck was so annoying. But Katya I kind of liked.
I felt bad for Kenny though. In the end, he's going, "You have to shoot the kid."
Yeah,
Let's know. What did you choose? Did you choose to have Kenny do it, or did you do it?
I did it.
I did it as well. I did
Yeah,
it as
that
well.
would have just been like.
But
That would have
right.
been like.
Kenny, I won't let you
in-
take. I won't let you suffer this, okay, Kenny?
But you're gonna have to shoot your son in the face.
But if you don't want to do this, Kenny, I will gladly do this for you. Okay.
I will gladly shoot your son, your only son, in the face.
He's been bit by a zombie. He's going to turn into a zombie. It's fine.
That's
Yeah,
totally the reason why I want to do it.
exactly. But yeah, moving on from there, from that conversation. FIFA release date announced with a new trailer. Square Enix has announced FIFA will be available on February 25th in North America and February 28th in Europe and other PAL territories, such as Australia. Now, depending on the situation, will Australia ban this game as well? We'll have to wait and see.
Here's a surprise.
It probably will eventually. Anyway,
wait,
Montreal's
what is
reboot of the popular
everything?
franchise will be available at the same time on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, and the PC. A new trailer for the game has also been released, along with the official box art.
What is Thief about?
It's Thief. I thought he was saying Thief as well. It's Thief. Thief.
Teeth.
Yeah, it's Thief. Yeah, I thought he was
Yeah.
trying to talk about FIFA.
Yeah, so did I. And then he was like Square Enix, and I was like, what? No.
You happy?
Thief.
What happened to Steve being on the podcast?
He that what? You completely missed the conversation there. Basically, there's not enough room on this podcast this week.
Hey,
Okay.
yes, there is.
I thought we were
Tyler's
gonna have
really
like
talking.
100 people.
What? We're only having 4 people, and if you count, there's 4 people here.
You have to include yourself, Tyler.
Yes. Don't. You don't count for 5, okay? Oh,
So anyway, Thief.
yes, that was literally the gist of it. What do you think of it anyway?
It's a stealth game, isn't it?
Yes.
No, I don't like stealth games.
What's wrong with stealth games?
I just don't like them. They're boring. I played Batman Arkham City, and most of that was supposed to be stealth, but I just went in and shot
It was-
everybody.
You were,
Well, not shot. 'Cause
Yeah, Batman never kills people.
Batman's a pacifist or
Yes.
something.
I love it. He's a
Batman
pacifist.
is
He's a
any-
pacifist. Punch
No.
in the face. Ugh.
You know what I
It's
meant.
pacifistic nature.
You know what I meant though. He doesn't kill people.
No.
Whatever the ist for that is.
Make him a pacifist. Like,
I'm actually really looking forward to Arkham Origins.
Yes, that's going to look amazing. I mean,
Okay,
you can
I'm
multiplayer
just-
and that's going to be fun.
I'm just
I mean,
gonna
it's
say
three
it.
sides.
Arkham Asylum is the most boring game I've ever played.
Get out.
I could not
You
that game.
played, you
I love
played
Batman.
Assassin's Creed 3. Okay, you can't say that Arkham
I only
Asylum.
played part of Assassin's Creed 3, and I didn't finish Arkham Asylum because it was just so boring. I love Batman. I think Batman's fantastic. I've always loved Batman. But then, like, Arkham Asylum is just like this boring piece of crap. I could not beat it. It was
Whoa. That's
Let's- I
offensive.
wonder what kind of hate this will generate this podcast.
Yeah, everybody's just gonna stop listening because of you saying that.
well
Iron
then
Better.
they weren't true fans, so they can stop listening. Just because I have a different opinion doesn't mean anything. I just don't think it's a very good game.
Like you feminists out there.
Are you actually bringing feminists into a conversation about Batman?
I am for some reason.
My goodness.
Well, I've seemed to be hating. They seem to be getting hateful.
I'm pretty
I
sure
hate-
that's sadist. Bringing feminists into any conversation is sadist.
Oh, we should make this podcast just like an anti-feminism podcast, so we like bring it up every time and bash on the feminists.
Oh God. What is beginning here?
For some reason, I don't think that's gonna happen.
I don't think it's a good idea. To be honest.
We'll be known as
Okay.
that anti-feminist website.
Yeah. It'd be brilliant. We're sorry, Chandler. for saying.
Genius. It's genius.
So,
Okay, are
Why-
we supposed to?
go ahead.
Hmm.
No, it's okay. You go. It's fine.
Why is there only 4 episodes of the podcast on the iTunes podcast app?
That is a good question because I've sent McLean, at Hesitate now
Chandler,
both
McLean.
of the podcasts of episode 5 and 6, so we're waiting for them to be uploaded. Yes,
Because
but you can
Chandler,
watch them on the
Chandler.
YouTube channel if you are going to watch them.
Yeah, check out the YouTube channel. Woo!
Because it needs more love.
I subscribed to the podcast last night, and what I got from episode 4 was that Alana was the biggest Nintendo fangirl.
Oh, was that the Matt versus Wii U thing?
Yeah, how the Wii
Yeah,
U was the most
that was pretty
original.
funny.
It was amazing.
Hey, the Wii.
I just enjoyed listening to that. That was the best part of my day
But
that day.
the Wii U, people don't understand the Wii U actually has a huge amount of promise. It's like,
Yeah, that's
It
like
has-
saying, hey, if you do this job, I might give you $100. Maybe. Sometime.
no, it's not.
Is
Nope.
this bashing on the Wii U again now? No, is that what
I
we're
think
doing
it's gone
now?
back to that again. Yep, as usual. It's a running theme.
Okay, you know what? The Wii U, here's something. The Wii U got Pikmin 3, and that is the most fantastic game I've played in a really long time because Nintendo's really good at making original games that they're different. Like Pikmin
Have you
Mario.
played the-
Mario.
Pikmin is weird. Pikmin is weird, and I love Pikmin, and Pikmin's an amazing game. Pikmin 3 was probably the best in the series, except for the fact that you can't control the Pikmin with the C-stick, so you lose a lot of Pikmin. It's really heartbreaking because Pikmin are adorable. Anyways, they're really good at making games that are different. Like, The Legend of Zelda was different, and is kind of different in a way because it's so iconic. I mean, these games are just so good, and everybody
Being
hates on Nintendo.
Being iconic doesn't make it being different though.
No, it doesn't, but it makes it a good game.
Hmm.
It's just, okay, The Legend of Zelda isn't a bad game. If you argue that The Legend of Zelda is a bad game, I don't
I've never
even
played any.
play them that much. I don't even play The Legend of Zelda that much, but I still know it's a good game.
I've
I
never
don't play
played
Call
any
of Duty a lot. Call of Duty's a bad game, though.
Yeah.
Okay, you can't call Call of Duty. I mean, it's not a great game, but it's certainly not a bad game. I mean, bad games don't sell millions of copies
Call
a year.
of Duty
Wait,
is only
wait,
good for its
wait.
multiplayer. Okay.
Wait. You two better not start talking about boobs in video games again. I can tell that this is where that's going. No.
Where is this
I'm
conversation
stopping
coming
it
from?
now.
I need to. I want to be interested in this conversation.
Basically, Alana and Tyler were having a big fight about.
Oh, I remember this. Yeah,
It
It
I
was
read
not
that.
a fight. It was a discussion.
It was a fight.
I read
It
that.
It
was
was
a
a fickle argument.
There was caps lock. It was a fight.
It was, yeah. I was
I was the
reading
only
that.
one who used caps lock.
It was a discussion. If it was a fight, man, if it was a
a
fight,
fight.
that would.
Someone will be on the floor, likely me.
It
Going,
was a
what the
fight.
hell? Why am I alive? That's what would happen.
If it was a fight, like I would just be like completely ignoring Tyler right now. Like I wouldn't even be talking to him. I wouldn't even acknowledge his presence in the podcast. It was not a fight.
Secretly, we hate each other. But for the podcast's sake, we decided to go along.
I don't have anything against
I
him.
think-
Or
I think-
is that not what it is? No.
The highlight of that was when Tyler was like, "It's not me. No, it's not you. It's me."
I love that.
That was
That was the
Best
best part.
part.
I was thinking, it's like,
I
it's not you, it's
couldn't
me.
stop laughing at that. That was hilarious.
It's like, is this a breakup situation? What's going on? It was.
That just came out of nowhere.
It did. I was thinking, have I just
Well,
missed something?
okay,
Have I missed
I
a conversation?
I felt bad for Alana.
I
You
did
know,
as well.
The only reason why I started to get frustrated and mad was because I was playing Borderlands 2 at the same time I was having that discussion, and like a quest in Borderlands 2 just randomly stopped working and wouldn't let me continue, and it was a story quest. So I was getting really mad.
Okay, why were you playing Borderlands 2 and having like a really like kind of serious discussion with someone?
Oh, that was a serious discussion. I didn't.
It was because it's a very serious argument.
Here we
It is
go.
a serious argument.
Ding, 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 ding.
That Infinite Call of Duty is not a news story.
It isn't a news story. I don't think it is. They put girls in video games. Why does that matter?
It's Call
I
of
don't
Duty.
see-
It's the biggest bro game. The biggest bro game, and they put women in it. That's
No,
news,
it is
'cause-
not the biggest bro game. Girls play it all the time and go, look, I'm a gamer now. And I'm just like sitting there like, no, you're an idiot now. Congratulations. Girls and guys play it all the time because they think that if they play Call of Duty, they qualify as a gamer. They don't. That doesn't make you a gamer, and that's the only reason why it's so big. And it's so big because it's such a generic, easy game to pick up on. You pick up a gun and you shoot it. Man, that was really difficult. And you don't camp because people hate if you camp, even though camping is a legitimate strategy. They hate it when you camp.
Right.
Ooh. Ooh.
Only campers camp.
Now, I don't see why camping's wrong because you know what? I was playing at a LAN party. I was playing Call of Duty. I don't usually play Call of Duty, but they were all playing, so whatever, play Call of Duty. And I sat down, was playing Call of Duty, and I think it was probably about 3 or 4 in the morning at this point, and we were playing Call of Duty, and they all started getting really mad at me for camping. I didn't understand what camping was. They explained what it was. I don't get why camping's such a bad thing because when you camp, you get so many more kills, and then when you start running out into the open like an idiot, or like hugging walls like an idiot rather than staying in a prime location, holding the fort, people start to do whatever. And then people try. You can destroy a camper so easily if you know what you're doing and if you know the map well enough. People would try and camp me, I'd just walk around behind them, shoot them, and they'd be dead. It's not hard to destroy a camper, but for whatever reason, people think that camping is an illegitimate strategy because they're so hard to deal with. They're not hard to deal with. Because those people are really bad at camping.
What do you have to say to that,
thing
Tyler?
The thing is, okay, right, I'm gonna
Well, guys,
put my thing with it. If everyone was camping in the game, that'd be the most boring game ever because no one would be killing each other.
Nope, it wouldn't. You want to know why? Because people who camp intelligently, if these are people who camp intelligently, let's say we're talking about people who camp decently, like they're good, pretty good at camping, they would begin to kind of advance forward a little bit cautiously, and then you'd have like this really epic game going on where people are trying to like destroy each other through camping, but they're all campers. And it'd take a long time, sure, but it wouldn't be boring. It'd be really interesting to see the psychological warfare that's going on because people don't like psychology usually, but if you had a couple people in there and they love psychology, man, that'd be like the most intense game ever. That would be a really cool game, actually. Just see a ton of campers who were actually camping properly, camping and trying to chase out the other campers.
They have their
'Cause you can't-
tents and their flasks and their campfire and all.
My
They're ready for
goodness.
it. They're ready. They're ready.
My goodness.
Well, guys,
They got
I
their
have
sleeping
to.
bag all rolled up.
And their sticks. Flint and
My
tinder.
goodness.
They're ready. You're ready for the wild now, son. We need you on the podcast more often. Oh dear me. On that
Anyway.
note, for our next topic, we have the Project Gotham Racing devs are now working on it again, I guess. I believe. Basically,
I think they're working on a different game, aren't they?
let me read this. I haven't actually read this yet. That's really
I
bad.
skimmed it.
Professionalism at its best. Let's see. They're making a mobile game. No, not. They're making They're making an Apple game. Let's put it that way. Because it's going to go onto the iPhone, iPad, and iPod Touch. So making a racing sim. 2K Drive. That's what it's called. 2K Drive. Anyone want to buy this as a racing sim?
Nope.
No?
No.
Why?
I don't like racing games.
You can get out.
Is that your reaction to everyone with a separate opinion?
Yes.
Fair enough.
You don't deserve to be here. Get out of the country.
I'm not in the country. I'm in a different country to you.
Get out of my continent.
Oh,
There we go.
that's not very nice.
That's the reaction I've been wanting. But don't worry, we'll keep you here because you're Irish. That's your safe phrase.
Hey Benji,
Yes.
a rubber band pistol was confiscated from algebra class because it was a weapon of math disruption.
See what I have to put up with. So, thanks for that. That's what I need. It was horrible. That was so horrible.
I think I'm just gonna save my jokes for the podcast now.
Oh, good.
Wait, were you, for this whole podcast, were you just looking at good jokes? Well, bad jokes.
Good jokes.
Looking for good jokes.
No, so I discovered that Benji doesn't like bad jokes. It was a couple podcasts ago, I think now. And so my dad's really good at doing bad jokes. Like, he does them all the time. So I said that I was going to start private messaging Benji all the bad jokes that my dad says throughout the weeks.
And she's been doing it.
Yep.
Day by day.
Mhm.
Uh,
Some of them haven't been from my dad, though, because he's been, like, in a stressed out mood, so he doesn't always make jokes when he's stressed out. So they've been from other people, too. Just any bad joke that I hear, really.
it's just,
That's going to turn Benji into a murderer.
I think,
Benji is going to become a serial killer because of you, Alana.
Okay. But if he's a serial killer, at least he won't come after me. The serial killers kill random people, so I'll be safe. That's okay with me.
He'll be a smart serial killer.
No, he'll just be a murderer. Then he'll be a different type of killer, because serial killer just kills people at random.
what?
Shut up.
What do you mean?
Or they
Also,
have like a pick.
they have
specific
targets.
Target.
They have
They can
targets.
also have it. They can also have a specific target, but it'll be random people. So they'll kill something like street musicians, but they won't pick out what street musicians they kill all the time. They'll just kill a random street musician. They'll kill backpackers, but they don't pick what backpackers they pick
Just
up.
a
They just
random-
kill whatever one they pick up.
Just a random.
So Benji could just go for girls working on the Digi Bytes website.
Well,
Oh wow.
well, you could. Could.
What does that narrow it down to?
I don't know.
I think it narrows it down to me. I do believe I'm one of the only
Yeah,
females on
we
the
used
site.
to have Sophie.
She went though. She's gone.
She's gone. She was the first case.
Also, Tyler's gone as well.
Tyler's gone as well. Again?
Yeah, he said he had to get off.
Did he?
Yeah, in the chat.
Let's see.
What, do you not believe me?
Oh, I'm reading it now. Okay. Right, what we have to do? We'll is he going to come back?
No, I don't think so. Because he said he had to get off, so I'm assuming he's getting off.
That's disgusting.
Not getting. Well played, Benji. Well played.
And that, Alana, is how you do a good joke.
What? I wasn't paying attention.
Oh.
Oh dear me, I feel good now. Right. we have
Anyway.
we have another topic here. Tropico 5 announced for 2014 release. Considering I haven't played any of the other games, someone explain what this is to me.
I played a demo for Tropico 4, so
What is it?
basically you're like a dictator and you just make a city, basically. That's basic. That's literally what it is. You make a city. It's like SimCity. Well,
It's
yeah, it's
like SimCity,
basically-
but isn't SimCity.
yeah, because you can actually play Sim. No, you can actually play Tropico.
Okay.
I think I should get this
actually
dictator
playing
game.
SimCity. I'm surprised. I'm actually stuck. I've been playing it for the entire time, and It's managed to work. I think they have fixed the issues. I love how I say it.
There's only a matter of time
Only a
before
matter
the
of time.
servers just crash, and you'll
Yeah.
be left crying
I'm
into
like,
your
God damn it!
to your laptop / computer.
I'll be wondering what's going on. Getting on.
What is this?
What is this game? Why is there nothing happening?
What is this black screen?
This isn't SimCity, is it?
It's very dark. Anyway, what were you saying, Alana?
I think we've lost her.
Oh.
Yeah, I was grabbing supper, sorry.
Oh.
I was saying that I should play the dictator game.
The dictator
'Cause
game.
there's kind of like this joke running in my family that I'm going to be a dictator one day, so...
That wouldn't surprise me, actually.
I can see that happening.
Yep, see? And I had a plan that I was going to go buy up Greece, get really rich, give them all my money, and say, now you can have my money to fix your country if I become the new dictator.
Oh, that's a terrible idea. I don't think you'd be able to fix a country.
That's the flaw in the plan.
Yes.
But if I could, I'd be like the most amazing dictator ever, and everyone would love me, and there'd be cartoons about me. It'd be great.
But the
Her Majesty,
Governator! The Governator. Now that's a
That's
cartoon.
Arnold
I
Schwarzenegger.
know,
isn't it?
that's a great cartoon.
I have the respect for Arnold Schwarzenegger because he's done so much with his life. Like, he's been in so many random things. Like, he was like a movie actor, and now he's like a governor, or used to be.
He's an actor again. He's an actor again.
He's an actor again.
Yep.
He got a cartoon. He got like a comic. It's like, man, that guy's cool.
That
He's
is
like
a
William
man I looked
Shatner
up to.
cool. He's William Shatner cool.
He's William Shatner cool. That in our terms is not very cool.
Hey, no, shut
I
up.
think he.
I love
Arnold
Benjie.
Schwarzenegger is much.
Benjie. No, Benjie. William Shatner is famous for being alive, basically. How is that not cool?
He's not
I'm
famous for being alive. That
He
is.
basically is.
He
He
is.
basically is. Like, he played Kirk, whatever, but not a lot of people know that it's him playing Kirk, because I like show people Star Trek and they're like watching it and they're watching it. They'll watch like a couple episodes and a couple episodes, they'll be like, wait a minute, is that William Shatner? I'll be like, yeah, it is. And they're like, I didn't know that he was in this.
So
William
because this is
Shatner
how he got
isn't
famous. He got famous.
William
from-
Shatner isn't famous for being a
Famous.
writer or a song artist.
He's famous for being famous, basically.
Yeah,
He can't. What?
he is famous for being famous, which is awesome.
He's famous for being famous.
William Shatner's amazing, don't diss.
Which apparently is awesome, Benji. It's awesome to be famous for being famous.
I wish I could be famous.
Kind of my life goal right now, so yeah, it is awesome.
And this is why she's here. And her name can be popped out, and when it comes to the moment when she is really famous, we can suddenly bring this into it to the point of embarrassing lifetimes.
Yeah, man, when I'm famous, I'm just gonna like write for Digi Bytes all the time, and everyone will come to the site and love it because I'm there and I'm famous.
How are you gonna get famous? What's your plan? What's your
Okay, I
plan
don't
to make
I don't
famous?
really know yet. I actually have a really good video game idea right now.
What
You know,
is it?
getting my sister. Well, I'm not gonna say it because somebody might take it. I'm going to, and it is a really good idea. It's a really good idea. It's like a zombie. It's a true open world game. Like I believe nobody's ever made a truly open world game. People make constructed open world games. If you see a building in GTA and you want to go in that building, you can't always go in that building. What if we had an urban setting game where you saw a building, you wanted to go in there? By all means, go in that building because every single building is detailed. Like, that'd be amazing.
Isn't
With
there
zombies.
actually a zombie game coming out, being created by those who made Dead Island?
Okay, but
I wonder what
that's
it's
probably
called.
not going to be a truly open world game again. Like,
It's not,
that,
I'm not sure because it's interesting how they've done it because things like where
It's
the
like-
zombies are stronger
That's
at
the one
night.
with Mirror
You
Edge.
just
Yeah.
have to
Yeah.
by yourself.
Mirror Edge.
yeah, I really like actually the looks of Dying Light. I was watching the 12 minutes of gameplay and freaking out. It looks
amazing.
like there's this one scene where like this zombie picks up a thing and throws it at you and you're thinking like Tank, but then like from Left 4 Dead, all of a sudden it puts its shoulder down and it charges at you like a charger. It's like a Tank Charger crossover. It is amazing. Really excited for that game.
I haven't seen any of that gameplay.
You should see it. It's amazing.
It looks like it's gonna be a really good game.
Silence.
Hey, I'm trying to eat like really quietly and it's really hard.
What are you eating?
My dad makes like this really cool salad. It's like avocado, beans, corn, onion, tomato, and some random sausage. It's leftovers.
Sausage. Just some random sausage.
It was there, so I just grabbed it.
Random sausage. Strangely enough, I grabbed some random chicken at the same time. Yeah.
Okay, I need to ask you a question, Benji.
Okay.
This isn't a joke or anything. Don't worry.
It's gonna be a
So-
joke.
My boss and I were arguing. Do British people eat supper or do you just have tea time?
It depends on the person. There you go.
Because I know I've talked to quite a few British people,
Hmm.
and they've always just had tea time. I'm like, don't you actually eat supper? And they're like, no, I just eat tea and have cookies.
Isn't tea just dinner?
I think someone's been taking the piss, to be honest. Who has just tea and cookies? Or
No, for like supper. Like you have like breakfast and lunch, and then supper comes around, and you just have like tea and cookies.
No
That's
one
what I
does
was
that.
told.
It's not actually tea.
No.
I feel lied to.
You should, yeah. Yeah, it's when they say tea time, it literally is supper.
It's yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes. Mind blown.
I don't know what to say. I'm not going to tell my boss about this. I
No.
need to be right.
You need to be right. Oh, so your boss
Google
was
it.
right. Your boss was right.
Aww.
Brilliant.
I'm just going to eat my salad and be sad.
Oh, don't worry. Your boss will be right again another time.
And you won't be.
Ever.
Oh dear me. You'll be fine.
I can just picture her, and she gets something wrong, and then she just starts crying, and it's not like it's sort of like just straight out shouting, crying. You know that type of crying?
Oh, that
It's like-
crying.
Sort of like that.
Okay,
that's,
no, well,
that's how I
it's more
picture
like-
her crying.
I quietly like shed a few tears if I'm wrong, actually. Like I
Oh.
do. If I'm really like if I'm in a really bad mood and I'm wrong, I actually will cry about it sometimes as if I'm in a really bad mood. And then you just like I kind of just shed a couple tears and then get on with my life.
Oh. That's quite depressing.
It really is.
That's really depressing. Won't speak of this moment ever again.
Yeah, I think we should just go on to the next topic.
I think we should go definitely on to the next topic.
This is a weird
I
podcast.
think it's turned into a really weird podcast now. Prey 2. Okay.
Okay.
I've never even heard of the first.
Neither have
Prey.
I, but McLean has basically
I know.
put that in here randomly.
Yeah, I never
Um,
played the first one. I've heard about it, but never played it.
Let's see. I've never heard of Prey at all.
What is it about?
I wish I knew. I really wish I knew.
I'm assuming it's like hunting, maybe? Prey hunting? Possibly?
Or maybe it's a church game.
Someone needs to make a church game. Someone needs to make
Church Simulator 2013.
I would buy that. I would pay all the money in the world for that.
I mean, we've already got golf ball picker-upper simulator 2013.
You do?
We
There's a
do.
game.
It's a horrible game. But you
you
actually hit the
I-
golfers with
I
your
can-
golf cart and kill them.
I can go one better than that. Curtain Simulator.
Oh yes,
That is the
that's
game.
like the pinnacle
That's
of game.
no, that's game of the year. That's game of the century.
That's pinnacle of gaming right there.
You,
okay.
you just can't go any higher than Curtain Simulator. I'm looking up church games now.
Okay, Prey is about. I can't actually look at church games. Anyway, Prey is about aliens, and you are a U.S. Marshal. You start on a passenger flight which crashes into the sphere, which was shown in the original Prey, and you're fighting some aliens. Blah blah blah. You're now a bounty hunter on the alien world, but you have no idea when you can't remember when you got abducted. Basically, he believes he's the only human left.
If
Until
you
he runs
find
into the
any
protagonist
church
of the
games-
original Prey.
if you find
There's
any
a
church
website
games-
called GameChurch.com, and the logo is Jesus playing the Xbox.
That's
Oh my
amazing. That is amazing.
GameChurch.com. Look it up, people.
I'm gonna go there right now.
GameChurch.com. Okay.
Yeah. This is beautiful.
That needs to be done. But yes, as I was saying, Prey is about aliens and you're a bounty hunter. And there's a story behind it.
This is like the little description at the bottom of GamesChurch.com. We created GameChurch.com primarily to bring you the best possible gaming content available, but we also want you to know that Jesus loves you right where you are, no matter what. It gets better. It gets better. You don't have to clean up or wear a collared shirt, and you definitely don't have to stop gaming. So game on.
I love this Jesus.
This is the Jesus.
This is the real Jesus.
Revelations Live. This should be fun.
If
Oh,
I ever met Jesus and he told me that,
I love the website.
I would support Jesus.
yeah.
I
support
can't believe
Jesus.
this is an actual website.
It actually is a website.
Hey, it's not a bad idea though.
Yeah.
Actually, it
There's a
isn't.
gamer Bible with Jesus on the front.
That's amazing. I need to buy us.
It's
I think it's just a download.
it's not a bad idea.
What do you mean it's not
It's the
about
best idea.
Not a bad idea. Well, I like their articles are hilarious though. There was one about Phil Fish, and then it's like Phil Fish and our tendency to destroy things in today's society, and it's like what? I don't
We do have a tendency to destroy things in today's society. I agree with that.
do definitely, but it's just an interesting website.
Benji,
Yes.
you know the way you said Church Simulator 2013?
Yeah,
Sim Church. It's basically the same thing.
it's been done.
It has
Oh my
been done.
goodness.
This is our next video for YouTube.
Actually,
How much does it cost?
I don't think it's a game. Oh no, you have to order it. Let's see. Order from Amazon.
To order it from Amazon.
Wait, it's a book, apparently.
Oh, that's
How was... What? How does that make sense? There's pictures of gameplay on the website. Alright then. I'm gonna order that.
Meanwhile, my students, my school, my city, have to commute to another city across the entire continent. In this case, hilarious. Poor shits.
Oh, I know what this is about actually, I think, the Sim Church thing. Okay, so basically these people wanted to bring like church to the internet. And so they decided to do virtual church.
That is beautiful.
And there's actually Second Life churches because I have a friend who doesn't like to get up to go to church.
I can
She
imagine there's
goes
Second
to church on Second Life.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That is, I'm not gonna lie.
That's quite good.
I was gonna say that's pretty depressing.
Oh, well, actually, I don't know what to say about that. I'm going. I don't know what to say actually. I was gonna say,
Well, apparently they get like a real pastor does it and everything. It's like this pastor from Texas that does it or something.
now, how do you press this button? No, which what button did this? Okay, it's this one. Jesus loves you. There we go. I think it would be a bit awkward. How do you know it's just not a fake person? Okay.
Okay, but here's the thing. It could be a fake person, but why does it really matter if it's a fake person?
Be
Okay,
well,
from the Christian perspective, even if it is a fake person, it doesn't really matter as long as what they're teaching is correct in the way of the Christian faith. The doctrines a lot in the Protestant churches have changed and twisted what we should be viewing as religion and have changed what the commandments should be. If you take from the Bible and you actually study the Bible and figure out the Bible, because the Bible isn't just a book that you can pick up, read, and go, I understand now. It doesn't work that way.
That's how it works for me.
It does not work that way at all. People think that it does not at all. So if somebody sits there and studies the Bible, why should they be stopped from preaching the Word of God? Because I even heard a preacher recently who was so incredibly wrong, and I wanted to punch him in the face. And he probably shouldn't have been preaching, but he did it anyways.
It's a bit extreme. You want to punch him in the face, though.
Oh my goodness, he was like the... I won't get into it, but it was some pretty bad stuff.
Aren't we a gaming podcast?
We are, yeah. I don't know.
Yeah,
when...
but okay, but you brought up Sim Church, and then we got into the Second Life Church thing, and I had to explain some
Well,
stuff.
technically, the Second Life thing is pretty interesting.
It is interesting.
But then again, Second Life has a lot of situations where you can do pretty much everything.
I think it's interesting how Second Life has become almost like this really weird virtual world in a way, like for shut-ins almost, I want to say. Like, I don't mean to offend people who play Second Life, but it's almost like a world for shut-ins who don't like to go out.
Mm.
You can just sit there and do literally everything.
You can
like,
actually live off that.
Yeah, some companies even just sit there and have meetings in Second Life.
The same with Eve. Eve Online.
I have never heard of this Second Life.
You've never heard of Second Life?
No.
Really?
Second Life is basically a virtual world. It is the worst game you could ever possibly play. I hate it so much. But it is a virtual world. And you can do basically whatever you want in it.
I've got a friend
It's
of mine
really
that plays
fun.
Second Life, and I might have to have you speak to him. He actually makes the textures. Have you ever heard of the Void Wrath? I can't remember what it's called now. Void's Wrath for Minecraft. It's a Minecraft mod.
What is it called?
Void's Wrath.
Void Draft.
Yes.
No.
No. Okay.
I've never heard of it, no.
Basically, he makes the textures.
Awkward.
He makes the textures for it. Quite a lot of people actually download that mod.
I am going to Google this.
Yes. He does some of the
What is
textures.
it about?
It's just a tech. I actually don't know what it's about, to be honest. I haven't played Minecraft in ages, but he does that.
Oh, there's Voidcraft servers as well.
Yes. Okay, my city has no people. Not enough people. Not enough people even. I need more people. I will build that, and then I'm going to build a road through the middle. There we go. Now, distraction over from me playing SimCity for a moment there. Okay.
I can't believe you're still playing it. You've been playing it the whole time.
I have been playing for the whole time. I can't help it. Any other topics you have in mind? Okay. Right.
I kind of want Church Simulator now.
You really actually want Church Simulator?
That would be pretty amazing, in fairness. If you could just go in and do anything,
I
not just
want to.
like sit there and pray. You could go in and walk up to
And
the
this is the
to the priest and
Satan.
like flick him or something.
Oh.
That would be,
Actually, that sounds amazing.
doesn't it? That would be. I think that's my life goal now: to go into a church and flick a priest.
Bit extreme.
do
but
that.
Yes.
How is that extreme? I could go in and just shoot him. I think that's a bit more extreme. I love that little giggle. Anyway.
He's a sadist. He is a sadist.
I'm not a sadist. I'm not a sadist. I'm not a sadist. I'm talking about flicking priests. Benjie thought it wasn't extreme enough. Benjie is the sadist. He's the one who wants to shoot the priests.
Oh, wait, whoa.
No, Benjie never even talked while you were talking about it. He said that, you know, it was kind of a weird goal, and then you said about shooting the priest, so...
No, he said it was extreme, and I just said that shooting them would be more extreme.
I'm thinking, I don't know, I'm thinking you're a sadist.
I'm not a sadist.
I think he's a sadist.
I'm not a sadist.
I'm a racist.
I'm not a sadist.
I think it's nice to be a racist than it is to be a sadist.
No,
He's a sadist.
I don't know why that makes sense.
I think both of them are pretty bad, in fairness, but I'm neither.
They're both pretty bad. You know, one you kind of want to like burn somebody of different color at the stake,
and one you just want to burn everyone.
Yeah, the other one you just want to. They're both kind of bad.
At least it's multicultural.
They're only
This is multicultural.
My goodness. I don't even have words anymore.
I'm not singling anyone out. Everyone can join in.
That's right. Anyone can join in on this
The
podcast.
fire is the podcast. Yeah, anyone can join the podcast.
I don't have words except for Steve because you know you didn't want 5 people, one person up. It would have been fine.
It would have been fine.
We should get Steven now.
We should get Steven now, right near the end.
Okay.
Yeah.
The podcast.
Invite him. Invite him.
Let's see what his opinions of certain situations that went. Alright, where is he? Exciting stuff happening on... Where's he gone?
It's revolutionary.
It's revolution.
Wait, are we going to be talking about sadists with him?
I think we are, apparently. Right.
I think we should move on to the next topic, actually.
I don't think we have a next topic.
Let's talk about GTA then.
Let's go to GTA, right.
We didn't really talk much about them.
Come on, Steve, you can pick up.
You know you want to.
No, you want to, Stevie. Come on. I know where you live. I don't know where he lives, but...
He lives in the general area of England.
No, that's what I need to know. The general area of England.
It narrows it down quite a lot.
It does, actually, yeah.
No. Okay.
Yes, it does.
Okay, it narrows it down a little bit. I mean...
At least he's not in other areas of Europe, okay?
Yeah, exactly. It narrows it down from the whole world to just one country.
Yes.
Okay, wait a minute.
I mean, it doesn't. At least he's not in Ireland or
Wait.
Scotland
No,
or
this
Wales.
is serious.
I
So,
said England.
Europe is more than England.
We gathered that.
No, I'm being serious. Europe is more than just England.
She's lying. Okay.
Wait, what?
No, I'm actually being serious.
Yeah, we know that.
I think she's lying.
I'm so confused now.
I thought Europe was like just England, and England like
Really?
kind of like contained everything. Yeah, I thought
Oh,
England. I thought Europe was a continent and England was a country, and England had the other country, like the other places in it. I'm really bad at geography.
Ladies and gentlemen, Alana.
Okay, for the longest time, I thought that Canada was like 3 provinces.
I don't know anything about Canada, so.
There's a lot more than 3 provinces.
Oh god, there's fires in my cities everywhere.
Did Steve
See,
yep.
he's a sadist. He's setting fires in his city.
No, it
Benjie's-
makes him a pyromaniac.
I don't think he's... Is he picking up? Why isn't he going?
What's he picking up?
Steve's not answering.
Oh, Steve.
Steve!
Steve.
Steve.
Do you get that reference, Benjie?
I do.
Alan. Oh no, it's Steve.
Steve,
Steve.
are you here? No, he's not here.
Alan.
Steve!
Alan. No, wait, no, that's Steve!
Oh, this is a bit depressing. Our workers are dying.
Woohoo!
Well, that's a bit extreme. Okay, the job's not that bad. Okay. Oh dear. Yeah.
I'm gonna send
don't think
Alana the clip so that she doesn't think we're really stupid.
I think it's a bit too late.
Alan,
What?
Steve.
Steve, why aren't you picking up? Okay, I think he's gone. Okay, Steve isn't here. Sorry for
Whatever.
the extreme delay for about 10 minutes there, pretty much. We're trying to get Steve here.
Watch that link, Alana.
Just the link. But I'm talking to you people.
So I'm watching it.
I'm playing SimCity at the same time, so it works. Now the problem is Steve isn't picking up now. So yeah. I don't know how we're going to cope with this situation. Let's talk about
Okay,
GTA.
wait.
What?
That link that you just sent me, is that stupid show where they're paid to like record over animals?
Yeah, but
My
that
goodness.
clip is really funny.
I'm not even gonna bother with it. I'm not even gonna bother with it.
Now she doesn't find this hilarious, but it's a bad joke she finds great.
Yeah.
Okay, that joke that I told you was amazing. Is this like the end of the podcast?
We've been going
Really?
for quite a while.
We haven't exactly exited ourselves yet, have we?
Okay.
How
Well,
long have we been going?
like an hour and a half now or something. I need to tell the joke now.
Okay.
It's
Okay,
not going
go.
to take 20 minutes. It's not going to take 20 minutes. I'll condense it, but I won't talk super fast so like it all comes through.
Okay.
Okay, so this guy is driving by a monastery, and his car breaks down. So he goes up to the monastery and he knocks on the big door, and a monk opens it and he explains the situation. And my car just broke down on the road, and I need a place to stay, and I kind of need to get my car fixed. So can I call someone? I said, oh, no problem. Come in for the night. Call anyone you need to. So the guy stays over at the monastery for the night because the mechanics can't come until the next day. And he wakes up in the middle of the night and he hears this really weird noise, but he just kind of shrugs it off and goes back to sleep.
Okay.
And he gets up in the morning and he asks the monk what the noise is about. And the monk said, oh, don't worry about it. We were just fixing things up. And sends him on his way. Everything's good. And about 2 weeks later, he's driving by the monastery again. His car breaks down. So he goes up to the monastery, knocks on the door, and he asks, can I come in again? And they say, yeah, no problem. They invite him in and they give him a room to sleep in again. And they wait until the next morning. But during the night, he wakes up and he hears the noise again. He's getting pretty upset at this point, so he just kind of goes back to sleep, and he gets up and he goes to the monk and he asks what the noise is about. And the monk looks and says, okay, do you really want to know what that noise is about? And the guy says, well, yeah, I asked you what it was about. I really want to know. And it's like, okay, you're going to have to become a monk if you want to know what that noise is about. So no problem. Become a monk. So he tells him to go count every single blade of grass and every single grain of sand. Come back when you're done. So the guy goes off into the world, spends about 15 years counting every single grain of sand, every single blade of grass. Don't you dare tell me how it's impossible, Benjie. Just shut up. And he comes back.
What is wrong with this man?
That's what I was thinking. Who would put so much time into that?
He comes back to the monastery about 15 years later, and he tells them, the numbers. It's like billions upon billions at this point, obviously.
There's a surprise.
And he tells them, and he says, oh, good job, but I gotta make you do one more thing. I need you to go count every single snowflake in the world. So the man leaves, goes off.
How's he gonna do that? They melt.
Okay, just shut up. It's a joke. Just shut up. He goes off and he counts all the snowflakes, comes back. And there's even more snow. I don't know how he did it. It took like 10 years to do it, okay? He just did it. He's really cool. He just did it.
He's like William Shatner.
Apparently.
Exactly. There's like trillions of snowflakes in the world. So he comes back and he tells the monk, and the monk says, okay, good job. You've done a very good job and you're ready to become a monk. And so about a week passes and this guy's a monk, and he asks about the noise again. He says, I really want to see what this noise is. And the monk says, no problem. You can come see it now. So he leads him down this big hallway, past the room that he stayed in multiple times, and he hands him a key to this really big wooden brown door, and he says, open it. So the guy puts the key in, he turns it, he opens it, and there's a small room, and then there's another door on the other side, and he says, okay, now open that door, and he hands him another key. The guy goes over, and he opens this big blue door, and he opens it up, and there's a yellow door, and he says, now you need to open that door. So the guy's like, okay, this is a lot of doors at this point. So he goes over, and he opens the door anyway, and there is another door. This is a red door this time.
Okay.
And the guy,
Oh.
the guy says, yeah, red, it's a big deal, it's a big deal. The guy says, okay, this is the last door. I promise this is the last door. He hands him the key. So the guy walks over, takes some deep breaths, and he's been working 25 years for this at this point. Very excited. And he goes and he opens the door, pushes it open. What does he see? Can't tell you. You're not a monk.
I didn't even have to do it that time. On that note,
I can't
Well, that-
believe I sat through that.
I can't believe I did that. On that, what
Oh
the
my
hell
God.
just happened note,
Why? Why?
I'm Benji. We have our terrible joker Alana, and Ciaran is here who helped join us for today. Thank you for coming here with us, Ciaran, for that suffering of terrible jokes.
How do you say your name? Is that actually how you say your name?
No, it's Ciaran.
Ron? Okay.
That's just how every English person says it.
Yes,
Okay.
be happy.
Okay.
But
Oh my
where
god.
can we contact you?
What?
Where can other people contact you if they want to speak to you or chat with you or send a message?
I have an email address somewhere.
Somewhere.
I think it's chammond@digibytes. Is that right?
Yes.
Yes, that's it. See, I know my stuff. chammond@digibytes.com. Me.com.
Mecom.
It's me or com.
Stop me. I think stop me.
.me. That's
That's
it.
Hey, can you?
You
still
can tell
get
I don't
into
use it
your-
often.
Can you still get into your email, your Bytes email?
Probably
I'm
not.
gonna check.
So
I'm gonna check now, actually.
Because I tried a little while ago because I remembered that I had contacted someone through it, and they said that they had responded in a couple weeks, and I was like back in May, so I went and checked it, and I couldn't get in.
oh, that's not good.
No, it's not. I'm thinking about bringing it up, you know. Just be like, yeah, I kind of need to get into the email, but
Hmm.
No, I can't get in either.
Fucker.
so don't email him there.
Don't email. Don't ever
Yeah.
email. Okay, if you want to contact me, you can contact me via the YouTube channel.
Yeah, me too.
Because like everyone via the YouTube channel. Or
Not Alana though. She's not allowed there.
No.
We don't let her there.
no.
I could get in, but I just choose not to.
If anything, the
Or use the
I guess
comments
use
on the
Twitter. We
website.
can use Twitter.
Yeah.
We're at 90 Nickel. We also have
Me,
a Facebook
I go
page.
first. I have Twitter. Ciaran Hammond K.
hmm We also have a Digibytes Facebook page. And Alana, do you have a Twitter?
There's
I
a Digibytes
do.
Twitter as well. Just putting it out there.
I do have a Twitter. It's just Alana for now.
There we go.
That's it.
And that should be everyone. And happy ways to find us. I doubt you'll contact us because no one ever does.
Oh.
And on that
Now
sad
that was
note,
depressing.
on that sad note, goodbye.
Hell yeah.
Bye.
Wait a minute, Steve's here on the end.
Oh
Hello,
wow.
Steve. We just actually said goodbye. I'm still recording.
Yeah,
But
I've been listening to the ending for about 2 minutes.
have you?
Good job, Steve.
Are you
Good job.
serious?
Rip, Steve. Good job, Steve. Good job.
Not too.
This
Too
is
late.
Steve.
Steve, where can they contact you?
Yes.
At Sunday Love Songs.
There you go.
It's a BBC radio show on,
Really?
and the host is called Steve Wright. So
Oh.
people think I'm him.
oh,
it's fun,
that's gonna be
though.
hilarious. He's gonna get flooded now with just.
Why did you join so late?
Why did you join?
I only
now?
just picked all them up.
Oh,
All the Skype messages.
Well, we were talking about sadists.
so
So
we needed a
you
sadist.
didn't miss out.
About what?
Sadists.
Sadists.
Yeah.
We needed another.
Alana.
Oh.
Like Alana. Alana's a sadist.
Yep.
Alana's a good example.
No, I'm not a sadist. I am the normal person on this podcast. Benji and Matt are racist, and then like
Whoa,
Ciaran
whoa.
is.
Ciaran.
I don't know how to say his name. I'm giving up.
Ciaran.
Ciaran.
Yeah.
I'm a guy.
Okay, Ciaran. That just reminds me of like Keira Knightley. So
Oh wow.
Yeah, you could just call me Keira Knightley. I don't really mind.
Impressive.
okay, so Keira Knightley, he's a sadist.
And on that sad note, that's
I think that's
the
pretty
podcast.
up.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Adios.